Little half-ton towable rear living Springdale here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. One owner, originally purchased right here from Haylett's. Just circumstances worked out that the folks no longer needed their fifth wheel. So basically you get a fairly late model. Little half-ton towable fifth wheel here at a pretty good price tag. Could use a bath, and I do want you to know that they were smokers. That's one of those things that could be an instant disqualifier for some folks, just either due to sheer preference or maybe asthmatic qualities. Enclosed underbelly, by the way. You know, I'm not going to go through and hide stuff like that on here. I don't like unpleasant surprises when you reach our dealership. Prefer you to have a very good educated idea of what we're looking at before you even pick up the phone or spend your gas money to make the drive. If that's not necessarily a disqualifying factor for it, basically all this thing needs a bath, and it needs like a fabric shampoo to help knock down some of the smoker smell, and this thing's on the road. It's really not in bad shape. Like I said, outside pretty clean in terms of condition. It maybe not necessarily clean in terms of physical skin. The rear wall could definitely use a quick rinse down, but that's about it. Underbelly looks good, tires look good. Other than just needing to clean, and roof looked good. Step inside here. By the way, this one comes in at 6,550 pounds, 6,550. So again, easily half-ton towable. This is a little, I've seen versions of this floor plan over the years, and it's always been a very good seller. You know, like a rear type sofa situation with a dinette in the slide out. Difference is, one of the things that always defines Springdale is that they have always had wider slide outs. That's one of their big pushes to give you a bigger living space. So instead of a little two-person dinette, you actually get the full U dinette, the king dinette here, if you will. Along with that, the whole darn thing is just surrounded by big windows, and that trend's going to continue even around the rear sofa. Obviously, this can fold down into a sleeper. This will fold down into about a 7-foot bed, actually, and there is storage all the way around underneath. I can't tell. I think maybe they might have had a pet in here. It's hard to tell. It's not really extreme and obvious if they did. Like I said, they definitely had done a little smoking in here. It's not the worst. It's not what I would necessarily call smoker special, but it is present. Sofa can jackknife down into a sleeper. And looking at the fabrics and upholsteries, they're really not broken down. They're still in good shape. I don't think this got overused by any stretch of the imagination. Your cabinetry here, I love that nice middle tone. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It just looks like wood. You know, to me, that's what wood's supposed to look like. All of your controls are easy to access right down here, so you can get to your power awning and slide out buttons and all that good stuff. Converter box right by the door, by the way, in case you got to check fuses on something. Sometimes I've seen brands hide that converter box behind the slide out, and if the slide's stuck in because a fuse blew, it's kind of a pain. Lots of kitchen storage here for a little camper too. You've got multiple drawers there with the overhead cabinets above, as well as cabinets above the fridge with a ceiling to floor giant pantry going on. So a lot of good storage in here. All original electronics present from the factory. Everything I've been advised, this is all in good working order. So you've got an all-in-one AM/FM CD DVD stereo system. Everything's in pretty good shape there. Extra little, storage pocket right here. And this, I say little, I mean that's relative. This is big. You've got a big closet going on in here, and that continues even up here. Now, the way we're kind of getting away with this is because RVs used to have really deep entertainment centers, and then flat screens came out, so they didn't need to go back quite as far. So Springdale said, not a problem, we'll just turn it into a closet, no big deal. And this is a model that they've had for many years, and they still have a version of it today. In case you're curious about just the plethora of dryer sheets, that does the same thing basically as mothballs, except it doesn't leave your camper smelling like grandma's closet. So just a common, front bedroom with double wardrobes with a couple dresser drawers on each side. We do have a bonus dresser over here. We have an extra dresser space. A very common closet-style toilet, though that is porcelain, not plastic, as is most common in this price point. And a nice, big, standing fifth-wheel shower, not a travel trailer tub. Again, if you're looking for headroom, the shower, this is a, stand-up shower. I'm a 6'2" type person with 1-inch shoes on, so there's plenty of headroom going on up here. And that's pretty much this one in a nutshell. Like I said, the biggest thing to consider is just, do you mind if it has a little smoker smell to it? Do you mind spending one day really scrubbing on to clean it out, or having us do it for you? either is a potential you can look at. If you don't mind, then this is going to be a good coach you're going to save some money on as a result of that fact. If you do mind, then understand that we just shot you straight, and you can buy with confidence from Haylett, knowing that we don't hide stuff from you, even the stuff you can't see. Give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy